Hello, everyone, and welcome to what is my Pokemon collection. I've been doing this since I was a kid, although I didn't know much when I was a kid, and I still don't know that much now. I'm not like a professional collector. This is just the Pokemon cards that I have amassed over my life. Maybe I should just call this my Pokemon card hoard. Um, and something I wanted to do for a while, so I hope that people enjoy this. I'm going to start off with these three, which are kind of my favorite here. They are base set, Shadowless, Abracadabra, and Alakazam. I have them in this cute little display case here, and I've usually had them hung up on my wall. I used to have it on my door. Now, where they go kind of just depends, but I really like these. Abracadabra and Alakazam are my three favorite Pokemon. I love them. They are a very cool line to me, so yep, they get their own little special thing. And you will see a running theme of Abras, Kadabras, and Alakazams throughout my collection. Now I have this just sort of tin full of a lot of cards here, and this is my original binder I've kept since I was very little. I don't even know when I got this. This is even the same little label printer that my mom just put on this. So hey, Chris, these are your Pokemon cards. So Pokemon in red font, with no capitalization. This is it. Also, I organize my cards in a very strange way, at least strange compared to when I've looked at anyone else doing these kind of videos. This is how I did it as a kid, and although I've updated the cards inside of here over time, you'll see the strangeness as we go through here. This is not a professional collection, so I have my Pokemon organized by type. And I have on the front page my Abras, Kadabras, and Alakazams. Some of the ones I really like here are like the Sabrina's Kadabra. I find to be very cool. Let's see here. I love the look of that. And then I have a Japanese one as well. I believe it's the same card technically. Oh no, it's different. It has different information on it, and it's it's got the cool back on it. Also, I have a very random assortment of backings on some cards. Don't ask why. And as we go on, but we continue on with the psychic sort of collection. We have some more base set guys, just because I have a few of them and I like them very much. Um, as we go through here, I will call out ones that I really like this what is her name? Acerola with the Mimikyu here. Mimikyu is one of my favorite of the new Pokemon. I absolutely adore him. He's cute and wonderful. Um and I lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, Acerola I also really liked in the game. So Wobbuffet, another favorite of mine. As we go through here, I will check things out. I have quite a lot of psychic Pokemon actually. It's one of my favorite types as well. And we've made it to Dragon. I do not have that many Dragon cards, as you'll see in my bulk thing. Don't have that many of them, but the ones that I have, I do like the Shrikwaza. I quite enjoy very much. Cool guy. Let's see. There we go. Now you may be asking yourself, "Wow, Chris, what a cool Rayquaza. What set is that from?" I don't know. I have no idea. Um, Full arts. I don't have too many of them, but the ones that I do, oh man, look at that Darkrai. Just think that is so cool. Now, again, you may be wondering, Chris, what are the value of these cards? How do you or what are the meaning of these? It's just how cool they are, personally. Gengar VMAX, love them. We've moved on to dark types and fairy types. I forgot, was that I'm trying to remember if, like, when you saw the movie, did they give you like a pack of cards or something like that? Somehow I remember that. I also have a Toys R Us Clefairy here. I'm trying to remember some of these. A lot of these, most of these, are from packs I've opened. I haven't bought many cards individually, and the ones that I have are over here, in the bulk 10. But well, not in the. There's like a separate area where I have just a lot of random cards that have not been organized, and then there's like the bulk. So it's it's a mess. As we go through the water types, Let's see what there is to see. Ooh, a Psyduck. I like this Psyduck. I like a lot of the old school art. It is just so very charming and full of personality. I really like this, and this one has the back on it. Sort of interesting back. Yes, I love the backs of these cards. It's a cool design. So unique. And there we go. Gyarados GX. Another cool guy. And as we move along through here, we've made it to the electric type Pokemon, where I have quite a few Pikachus. I have a Detective Pikachu of Detective Pikachu fame. Oh, when we have Chubby Pikachu, we gotta take a look at this guy. I mean, look at him. Absolute unit. 25th anniversary card. Love him. Oh, and right below him is Flying Pikachu VMAX, which I just think is quite adorable. We move along into the grass section. We have all sorts of grass type Pokemon. Executor, which is a Pokemon I've always liked, and then what was it? Alolan Executor made me like that Pokemon even more. Leafeon, my favorite of the evolutions. And this is a cool one. I think, what is it? The Team Plasma Leaf. Cool looking guy. And a 25th. Bulbasaur. Very fun. Moved on to fire. Got a couple Charmanders. This is very interesting. This is very random. This is very interesting art on this card. I probably put it in here just because I liked the art on it. I think it's a little bit, yeah, holographic too in the back. Just interesting depth of field there. I don't know. It's an interesting card. Gardevoir EX, that's a fire type. 25th anniversary. See, I'm kind of losing depth. I move this back over. Um, this. All right, now, as we continue on. Fighting types. Urshifu VMAX. Very cool card, I think. Move along. The normal types. Lickitung. Oh yeah, that's the first edition. Look at this guy. First edition Lickitung. Very cool. Wait, is it? Yes, it is. I forgot where the little thing that notes it is. But yeah. Toys R Us Meow, of course. We move along. Porygon, another one of my favorite Pokemon, and Farfetch'd. I love Farfetch'd. This is like a top 10 Pokemon for me. My tastes are very weird. Don't ask me why I love Farfetch'd so much, but it's just because it's a fun pun in Japanese, and I like him. Ditto. I love this Ditto. Absolutely adore this Ditto art. One of my favorites. Just the guy. I don't know. It's just like a funny 3D render or something. And that is it for the cards. However, if we go to the back here, I have some of my trainer cards, supports that I find to be interesting, and items. So like we have Misty here, Green, Pokemon Center, Lady, Nessa, Sabrina, one of my favorite trainers in the entire series. I love her, and Cynthia as well. Um, Mars, I find to be fun, and we have just a random assortment of energies. I don't think anyone cares about this, but I like to have like the variety of energies. I think that's kind of fun. And we have some more trainer cards over here. Team Rocket, Giovanni, Imakuni. This is an iconic card. I don't know what I would do without this one. And we have another Acerola. Well, not another Acerola. We have Acerola and then Mimikyu with Acerola before. Lost Professor Oak, 25th anniversary card. Yeah, I've always liked this one very much. This Magma Great Ball. I just think it's very cool. That yeah, that a neat card. Got N, Shadow Triad, very cool. Ball Guy, iconic. Guzma, also iconic. Move along here. Do we have anything else that's interesting? And no, we've made it into Fire Emblem now. This is how we know when we've gone too far. Let me take you to the bin. Here. And we get line this up center frame. And oh, okay. Take a look. So these are some of the loose cards that have value to me or I find to be very interesting, and also I have not sorted in here. So we have this Garchomp, and you can get a good, nice up close view of all of these. Garchomp, see, Cynthia's Ambition, super cool card. I love it. Ninjask, the Ninjask, but I like Ninjask. We got another Abra. I told you, Abra will be a running theme throughout this entire video. Pokeball, just a plain old Pokeball, first edition, I believe. I think that's what that means. It might be something else. Someone will have to correct me. I think it's something else. This Nessa card, I think, is very, very cool. One of my favorites that I have, actually. I love the holographic effect on it. I think the art on it is sick. It's Kyogre EX. I called it Nessa card just because that's the first thing I always see on this card. But oh, my friend got this for me during a trip to Japan. I love this card. It is comedian Pikachu, basically. I'm not actually sure what it translates to, but that's like the gist of the card is that it's Pikachu as a comedian duo, which I just really love. And my only graded card is this 1999 Pokemon Game Pikachu, Yellow Cheeks, Shadowless. An 8. Look at that. Love it. Love to see it. I wish I had more graded cards to show off, however, I just don't. It's not something I've ever been that interested in, but I have a graded card. Then here is just the bulk. I mean, I don't think anyone would be all that interested in going through all of these. However, I will show off that I made these little cards to separate them. I also have them organized by type here. Again, this is not normal, I don't think. Most people don't do it like this. And I 3D printed out these little dividers, and then I painted them with the symbol of the type. I hand painted them, and I thought it was just kind of a fun project for me when I was organizing my Pokemon cards. So they all have a little unique divider. Here's the fairy one. I did not do a very good job with that. Here is the steel type one. I quite like the steel type one because, oh boy, uh-oh. Oh my god. Live disaster. Two of my cards have stuck to this one. So it's kind of messed up. Uh-oh. But steel type. Um Dragon. Hope none of the other ones are like that. Luckily these cards are of no real value. Electric. Fighting type. I had some trouble with that fist as well, but I think okay. Fire. I'm happy with that one. Water. Grass. There's a bit of a shine to it that I added just because I added paint to it, although not very clear. It is normal. And I think that is it. Yeah. So, Pokemon. I'm very glad that I got to show these off because this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. These cards, and I've wanted to sort of compile them on the internet and let people see them and all that sort of thing instead of just whenever someone comes to my house and be like, hey, want to see my Pokemon card collection, and most people say no. So, thank you for watching, if anyone did watch this, and see you guys later.